Yo, what's up, guys? In this episode of ENTP Nurture, we are going to talk about how can you change your identity. Actually, change your identity and see changes in yourself, not just this wishy-washy stuff, but actually the biggest trap that we all fall into when you're trying to use MBTI to change your identity or anything. Carl Jung used something called shadow work, anything, right? The biggest trap that we all fall into is something called seeking. Now, what does this mean? We are all seeking for something. And what I mean by seeking, so let's say here's a guy, right? Let's say he's sad. Okay. Now what is he seeking? He's seeking happiness. Oh, let's say you're poor. What are you seeking? Becoming rich. Oh, why are you even clicking on this video? You're feeling a state A, but you actually want to feel state B, but you're not feeling state B because you're feeling state A. So you are searching for like some magic tool, some magic wand here that will get you from state A to state B. Isn't that what results is? Isn't that what practicality is? We are going to talk about that. But notice the trap here. The trap here that we I fell into in my past and we all fall into is something called seeking. We are so desperate for changing. We're always like seeking. We're so desperate for change. And the only way you can change yourself. So when you try to change your identity, what often happens is we try to like do all sort of meditation, contemplation. Maybe there is something out there where if I do it, finally, boom. So when I try to change my belief system, I always try to change with this intention of, oh, if I just change my belief system, then this will get me this. Oh, I'm feeling sad now. If I just change what I think, if I just change my identity, if I just change my belief system, then I can finally be happy, right? Oh, I'm currently poor. If I just change my belief system, if I just change my mindset, have paradigm shifts, and then I'll be rich. I just need something. I need to like change myself. I'm like seeking. You see, the problem here is I'm seeking. I'm not accepting what is. I'm always seeking to something new. But no matter how much you seek, you'll just keep seeking because that thing never ends. So the premise in which the belief system, the change of belief system is set in is messed up because you're setting because what that implies is the person who you are right now is someone who is sad, poor, and depressed, but there is some other identity somewhere out there who's happy, rich, and prosperous. But that's not true, you see. You by yourself are rich, happy, and prosperous. The only question is, can you see that or not? So, you need to change your belief system because that's who you are. Not because this will get you something, not because this will make you more happy, or not because this will make you more sad, or something like that. It's because that's who you are, and it's really that simple. So, therefore, this is So, therefore, this is not a process of changing because changing itself implies that there is state A and then there is state B. This is not a process of changing, but a process of realizing who you actually are. But the only way you can realize is if you're able to accept who you are right now unconditionally and not judge it and not judge yourself. And this is where the concept of love comes in. Not this mom, not this romantic stuff. This is like unconditional love. you know you are able to accept who you are exactly the way you are, just the way you are, and be okay with it. And in that you'll find freedom to choose, freedom to like appreciate not only your current self but also other people, but also other identities. And therefore the process of changing identity is realizing that this is who you are. And so the process of changing identity in a nutshell is looking inwards and seeing, oh, this is who I am. There's no need to like change, because that's who you are, right? The only question is, can you like see it or not? And once you see it, it would be effortless, and you'll change your identity like this in a snap. But you're saying, Prem, okay, so what do I do exactly? You're giving this all this NF stuff, you're giving all this hippie stuff, but what actually am I supposed to do? Eh, Listen very carefully. First of all, realize that you're trying to go from state A to state B. That itself is wrong, because that implies there is state A, there is state B, and they are both independent and separate from each other. So you have to realize that your state B is state A. It's like it's true from, and it's both state A and state B. It's the same thing, but you can't see it. You see, that's why you want to go from state A to state B. But you have to like see it, and the only way you'll be able to see it is to unconditionally love, accept, or allow, right, your feelings, your emotions, your humanity just the way it is. And in this, when you do it, you'll finally you're not running away from something, you see. And when you stop running away from something, you'll be okay with what you are, exactly where you are. And then you'll realize, you know what, I don't want to be this, I want to be like this. Boom. And there you go. That's the process of changing identity. All right, I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions or any opinions, thoughts, comment below. I'd really love to hear. Subscribe, share, that really helps. And that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.